A ticket to play for the NBA title awaits the winner. Game 7 of the Eastern Conference Finals on EA Sports. From American Airlines Arena in South Florida, tonight, the Miami Heat taking on the Boston Celtics. Hi again, everyone. Ed Cohen with my partner, Jay Williams. Jay, you look at the Heat coming into play. They have the home court here. Always crucial in a Game 7, with the winner moving on to the NBA Finals.
Now look, I think both teams are worthy of going to the NBA Finals. But the reality is that only one team will prevail this evening. And the way this series has gone so far, I wouldn't be surprised if it goes all the way down to the final shot.
Boston with the basketball. Walker. Pass stolen by Miami. He's going to the free throw line to shoot.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let them know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
Jimmy Butler, couple of free throws on the way. A career 83% free throw shooter. And hits the first free throw. And gets both to drop at the line. Into the front court, it's Walker. Just getting started. Strap in for a good one here in Game 7. The screen sets him up for two.
When I think about Kemba Walker, I think about a self-made elite PG. He's a little guy that thrives amongst the NBA giants, and he's fearless. Let me tell you about how fearless he is. Even Alvin Gentry said he's probably the biggest competitor he's ever seen. You could put him right up there with the likes of Kobe Bryant from a competitive standpoint. That goes to show you that Walker will do anything and everything to beat you every possession.
Hayward to Marcus Smart. Screen coming. To Kemba Walker. Hayward. Tatum. Can't go down. Smothering defense.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
That's out. Last touch by Goran Dragic. Ball's controlled by Boston. Walker. Give it to him. Kemba Walker, 2 for 2. That's what you want.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Dragic with it. Looking to make something happen to Waiters. Goes reverse to lay it in.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
To Hayward. Walker. Had a chance, but it's no good. Dragic into the front court. Leads a bucket. To Butler. Too much contact, and free throws coming.
You see this all the time. The defensive players establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let him go.
Jimmy Butler at the line for 2 shots. He's perfect from the line so far. Can't connect on the first free throw. So he goes 1 for 2 from the line after hitting on the second. Walker with the basketball. They're down 3.
Screen coming your way, screen coming your way.
Missed it. He always has the green light, but the defense was ready. Dragic with the basketball. Counting down towards 1 minute to play here in the opening quarter. Waiters to Butler. Shot clock for the Heat down to 3. Butler off the mark. And they called the foul. Jay, he was there too late.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
First one, count it. Goes 2 for 2. It's the Heat with the possession. Dragic to Butler. Surveys the floor. Dragic. His first effort off the mark. One quarter down in this deciding Game 7. We're back with more after this. You're watching the Eastern Conference Finals on EA Sports. Second quarter set to start. This is what we like. This game is certainly in the balance.
Yeah, both teams have came out. They've played with great energy, and they've also done an excellent job of establishing their own tempo. They have to make sure they have to push through that and do more of that in the second quarter.
To Walker. Give it to him. Kemba Walker, 3 for 3 in this first half.
And here's a next level comment for you. K-Walk is one of the rare guys in the league today that blurs the lines between the streets and the league.
No, he missed a short one there. To Kemba Walker. Oh, emphatic slam.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Miami's got it. To Dragic. They'll go to Butler, down low. Jimmy Butler, 2 of 4 now.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Here comes the screen. Hayward. Tatum. Man, that was a tough shot.
I hope everyone here knows the golden rule. Guys, remember, sharing is caring.
Dragic with it. Down 4. Butler to Dragic. Fires the 3. That's smart with the rebound. Driving right to the basket. Short jumper off the mark.
And this is where you know you have the offense right where you want them. Every possession, all you see them doing is complaining to the ref, complaining to each other. You're making the game uncomfortable. That's the mark of a good defense.
Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. To Butler. 5 to shoot for Miami. Short jumper won't go down. Trying to cash in. Smart shot, no good. Butler into the front court, trailing by 4. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Hayward to Walker. Plenty of contact. The shot no good.
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like the mere presence of him in the paint was enough to throw off the concentration of the guy trying to drop the layup in.
Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Celtics have it. Walker to Marcus Smart. Reset here. Let's see what they do. Short jumper won't fall.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the... Oh, he sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Dragic into the front court. His guys should be able to get the final shot. Just inside the arc, at the buzzer. We are at halftime in Game 7. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and I've got your EA Sports Halftime Report. And while it's not a big deficit, they should pretend like they're getting
Player of the half.
Butler. Put in the hard work that's needed to grab all of those rebounds. He was a rock for his team. They've got this opportunity now at halftime to look at what it... Here are the top plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
And with that, I'm sending it back to Ed and Jay to bring you the rest of the game.
Celtics have it. Screen coming. To Kemba Walker. To Hayward. The Celtics down to 4 in the shot clock. Hayward, tough shot. Well defended. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Dragic to Butler. Nothing going here on that drive. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
So many times you can tell if a player is going to finish before he even gets to the rim. Did you see that look on his face? That was a look of a three-point play. You always going in think you can get more at the rim.
To Walker. Nothing going here on that drive. Give it to him. Kemba Walker looking good. 4 for 5.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
Count it. We talk so much about who are the MVP candidates, but there are other guys who are so valuable to their teams, and Jimmy Butler at the forefront of that list.
I have a phrase that I use when I describe players like Jimmy Butler. It's called most valuable mentality. There are certain players that approach the game with a certain mindset every single day that they will do anything possible to win the ball game. He plays with his heart and soul every single possession and every night, and he will leave it on the court if that means he can win the ball game.
Butler to Dragic. Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. Shot clock for the Heat, down to 3. Jimmy Butler for 2. Off the mark. He loves the tough shots, but that one may be too tough. Boston with the basketball. Walker to Marcus Smart. Nice pass to set things up.
Sometimes you hear people give all these fancy breakdowns, tell you all these different things they can do. That was just plain old simple bully basketball. Muscled his way through the lane.
Butler to Waiters. Butler missed it. Hayward to Kemba Walker. Screen coming. Kemba Walker guarded by Myers Leonard. Oh, ferocious slam inside.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Butler to bring it up. The deficit is 6. To Waiters. Nothing going here on that drive. Waiters. Gets a look. Can't hit. Now ready for a couple of free throws.
The game is too tight for you to be taking risks like that. You want to avoid foul trouble at all costs.
Bam Adebayo has got 2 shots coming. For his career, 72%. First try, no good. Second one goes. It's a 1 of 2 trip. Across the timeline, it's Walker. They can get a 2 for 1 if they hurry. Oh, the Heat right there to take it away.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort, it's off the charts.
Here comes the screen. To the basket is Butler, but he can't finish. Deep 3 at the buzzer. The quarter comes to an end. The Celtics have the lead. So the Heat will have it to start this 4th and final quarter. They trail to this point, but you'd have to say this one's up for grabs.
And the new style we play with in this league, all it takes is 3 quick threes, and you're right back in the ballgame.
Deep 2 there, won't go. On the follow, way to stay with it.
Big shout out to the athletic trainer for this team. It's obvious you've been doing all the preparation required of your team in the weight room in the offseason. Flex on them a little bit.
Walker. Knock loose. Heat get control. Ah, the monster stuff.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
Walker into the front court. Leads just a point. Give it to him. Kemba Walker. He's now shooting 5 for 7.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
To Waiters. Butler. And knocks it down. And Jay, the system produces once again.
Even though the coach initially may not like that shot, now he's clapping because that ball went in.
Walker to Hayward. Walker. Adebayo the rebound. Dragic with the basketball. All even here in the fourth. To Butler. Gets it in the left corner. Jason Tatum tips it.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Hayward to Walker. Screen coming. Walker. Nice pace, sets it up and slams it down.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Dragic with it. His group now down 2. To Butler. Oh, he had it. Into the front court, it's Walker. 2-point advantage. Nothing going here on that drive. Walker. Pass stolen by Miami.
From a guy who's been there before, tomorrow morning you'll wake up and you would have wished this was a bad dream. But in reality, all you can do is knock the cobwebs off and let it fuel you for tomorrow.
Ball's controlled by Boston. Walker. Here comes the screen. Has a look. The screen sets him up for 2.
The defense should have picked up on that action. That's going to cost him.
Butler into the front court. His guys find themselves trailing by a bucket. Screen coming. Waiters to Butler. Knocks it down off the step back.
Look at that, calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
Walker with the basketball. Our score all even here in the fourth quarter. Nothing going here on that drive. Walker. Tatum. Shot off the mark. Good defense.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
20-footer for the win. This quarter's in the books. This game is all tied up. All right, here we go. Overtime underway. Dragic to Waiters. Jason Tatum swats it.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Dragic. Now that's a contest.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Kemba Walker. Waiters. To Butler. Scores from the post.
You've heard it before. Slow and steady wins the race. This approach might be working out after all.
Across the timeline, it's Walker. They trail by 2. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
To Dragic. To Butler. Here comes the screen. Butler buries the trifecta.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Celtics have it. Kemba Walker, tough matchup against Butler. Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. And the basket good at the rim.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
Butler to bring it up. His team up by 1. To Dragic. Down low for Leonard. Butler for 2. Add 2 points to the board.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Hayward to Kemba Walker. Boston with 4 to shoot to Hayward. Going to launch beyond the arc. And Gordon Hayward, 0 hesitation as he knocks it down for 3.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
They'll go to Butler down low. Able to convert inside.
Old school equals high percentage.
Nothing going here on that drive. Rebound taken by Miami. He'd have the basketball. Waiters to Butler. Probing the defense. Here comes the screen. And Jimmy Butler. Boston secures the rebound. Knocks it down from mid-range.
Big shot, what? Big shot. That's big.
Butler into the front court. Looking to make something happen. No time left in this quarter. No separation so far. It's all even. And we're underway here in the extra period. Butler to Waiters. Here comes the screen. He's looking for that touch.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
Give him 2 points. High percentage.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Walker into the front court. Down just a couple. Hayward to Walker. Hayward. That's off the side of the rim, short. Butler to bring it up. Lead is 2. To Waiters. Jimmy Butler for 2. Tatum grabs the rebound. Into the front court, it's Walker. He'll run the offense. To Marcus Smart. Here comes the screen. A drive, but he can't get it to go. Dragic into the front court. Leads a bucket. Nothing going here on that drive. Dragic throws it down.
Some players are so cerebral. I'm not even paying attention to the dunk as much as I'm paying attention to the player pointing and communicating to everybody his team needs to guard on the next play down the court.
To Hayward. Here comes the screen. Hayward. The Celtics down to 4 in the shot clock. Tatum. No good. Butler into the front court. They lead it. 4-point game. Here comes the screen. Dragic to Butler. 5 to shoot for Miami. And there's the whistle. Neither player giving up an inch. We have a tie-up. After the tie-up, they're in position for the jump ball. Dragic. Butler. Jimmy Butler is going to get 3 shots here, shooting 75% so far tonight. First one goes down. Second to 3, got it.
There we go. Yes, sir.
And he cashes in at the line. 3 for 3. Celtics have it. Walker to Hayward. Take stock of the floor. And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
To Butler. Waiters to Butler. Short jumper stays out. Walker with the basketball. 5-point game. To Hayward. Walker. To Hayward. They've slowed down the pace. Now 3 on the shot clock. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. He engulfed him that time. And now an intentional foul. So they'll send him to the line. 2 free throws here means it's a 3-possession game. And he connects on the first free throw. Able to convert on both free throws. Play is stopped. Timeout Boston, as they'll want to make sure everyone's on the same page here in this overtime. has a chance. Not going down for him this time. The Heat with the victory. They stand alone atop the Eastern Conference on their way to the NBA Finals. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been the NBA Playoffs on EA Sports. Find out more at easports.com. Until next time, good night.
Raymond Rose here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Heat have won the Eastern Conference Finals. Now it's time for... Here we go with the top 3 plays.
Number 2. Number 1. Player of the game.
Butler played the role of facilitator today, and no one is more happy than his teammates.